Yep.
Hey guys, Wagwan, welcome back to another great episode of the Bourbon Jamaican. It is yours truly, and of course, I guess I can call him a special guest again. We got Brady the Great in the house. It's been a minute, but we've been stumbling up on a bunch of good stuff these last couple of days. We haven't really been putting out a lot of videos. My main focus, I was taking some time to help, other individuals, do some charity work, trying to get Jamaica built back up. I'm not doing anything crazy on the channel, but I've just been more behind the scenes, most of all. But stumbled up on this earlier this week in Costco, and of course I called Brady right away, see if it was a good find.
Tell them that low price you got it for.
Yeah, absolutely. That was definitely a good find at that price.
$57.
Can't beat it. That's below MSR in it.
Yeah, I think the SRP is like 65 or 70 bucks, so $57 is really good.
But we have the Jack toasted.
Yep. So they call this the Heritage Barrel. So they did a distillery only release of this a few years ago, or I guess 8 years ago now.
Yeah.
And everybody loved it, so they started filming more of these Heritage barrels. So the Heritage Barrel is just a toasted barrel instead of charred. I think it's a number one char with a high toast. So basically it's like a Woodford Double Oak, the second barrel, but they put it in that first.
Nice.
They spent all 8 years in that. The cool part about this is they watered it down to 100 proof before they put it in the barrel, and then they aged them on the top floors of the rick house. So they got probably to like that 115-ish proof, but they didn't have to water them down too much.
Yeah, bring them back down to 100.
Yep. So, and these, it says on the label that these will always be at least 7 years old, but this single barrel is 8 years and 3 months. And I already snuck a little bit and had to top it off.
He said he needed to air it out, but he couldn't wait, so he jumped back into it. But oh my goodness, it's like syrup. And Brady syrup. It's like syrup.
But it's like it's not like a maple syrup. It's like a corn syrup.
Yeah. So light, but still thick.
Yes. Yeah, you can smell, sounds weird, but you can smell the viscosity.
Yeah.
Like it just smells, like you said, like syrup.
Yeah. When it was sitting out airing out, I was at least 6 feet away from it, but I could keep getting like hints of it just being open, just getting that nice char, brown sugar aroma.
Smells like a Southern classic, like you made some cornbread in a cast iron skillet. It's kind of how it smells.
With honey.
Oh yeah.
All right, well,
let's dig into this.
Let's dig
Cheers.
in. Cheers. That's unique. I was looking for like the signature Jack taste, but
oh, I get the signature Jack taste.
it's like, it's kind of like off a little bit, but like after like the first like salivate, like the first sweat, it comes back.
I'm convinced that I will get the signature Jack taste on everything Jack Daniels ever makes. I get that just strong maple wood taste up front.
Yeah.
And then it tastes to me exactly like we had described, like a cornbread out of the skillet. But then I get the banana on the finish, which is interesting. So it almost, like overall, it almost tastes like a really crispy piece of banana bread.
I don't know. It almost has like a gumminess. Like it's real. It's not oily or anything like it. It's just like real gummy, like thick, like glue almost.
Yeah, it's like it just sucked all the sugar out of the barrel, and that they just kind of poured a syrup out of the barrel and then added water to it. Like it, because I understand what you're saying. It is so. I don't want to say like kind of like granulated sugar.
Yeah.
Like you can almost like you can feel like the sugar clumps
like when
on
you're
its own.
burning it.
Yeah.
To make it into caramel. It's like you're burning that sugar, so it looks like it's burning, like we mentioned earlier. But it's definitely something I would buy again, especially at that price point. I know everybody's coming out with good stuff, but for them to come out with a toasted, I know there've been a lot of toasted come out this year that we are real big fans of. I know the Elijah Craig did a toasted.
Toasted rye.
Basil Hayden, their toasted was one of my favorite. Who else toasted that came out that we've had?
There was a lot of toasted French oak this year.
Yep.
But overall, I think that this is, for the price, I think it's a steal for the price.
Absolutely.
$57 was a steal. If you can find it for $70, I think that's the SRP. If I found it at $70, I'd still think it's worth a buy.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
I just don't always drink the toasted product, so it's hard for me to sit here and say I'm going to go buy one tomorrow because I just don't drink it that often. I think this is great, and for the next couple months, this is something that's super crushable. But once it gets out of we get to March, I probably wouldn't touch this from like March to October.
Yeah, it's a more
just because it's
a cooler weather, kind of like a cigar. Like this is perfect to blend with a very nice dark cigar. This is a perfect bourbon to pair with a really, really good cigar.
Yeah, if you're not having this on a cold day, then you better have it by a campfire.
Absolutely. It's very rich, and like I said, that viscosity, the same way the palate follows the nose.
Yeah.
100% on this one.
The more you drink it, the more like maple syrup forward it gets for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it is so syrupy.
And you can taste that extra char, like that you can taste, would you consider that like a double oak, like the very oaky? Yeah. You can taste it.
Yeah, you get that maple wood taste, you get that barrel char spice, but you get the toast, a lot of the toast. It's like I still call it breadiness, but it's not in a bad way. It doesn't taste yeasty, it just tastes like a crispy bread, like a nice...
When the edges get real crunchy.
Exactly.
But yeah.
But I think it's great. I think it's a definite buy. It's supposed to be a shelfer. They did like one big first wave, and the next year it's supposed to be on the shelf. So I'm hoping that's true because this
take the place of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to beat getting an 8-year for $57.
Yeah, and a single barrel at that.
Yeah, and a single barrel. I am curious to see how much these vary. If there's any that are really, I don't want to say bad, but really bread heavy.
Yeah. Instead
of the sweetness, I think this is I would guess a nice middle ground. I'm sure there's some sweeter than this, and I'm sure there's some that are
younger.
more.
If some are younger, I think if it's younger, it'll make a difference. But so far, this is probably the oldest one.
I would say the older it gets, probably the more bready it gets, because it's getting more of that toast. But I would say the younger ones are probably sweeter. But anyway, we're just speculating at this point. But yeah, I think it's very good.
All right, well, there you have it, guys. I hope y'all guys enjoyed this quick little review on this, and I'm gonna try to get everything back up and running, and hopefully start pushing out some more videos the closer we get to Christmas. I keep saying I need to go down and pay Brady a visit down where he's at in Louisville now. Maybe I can get some of that good stuff that he's holding out on down there, but
not holding out.
Like always, man. Thank you guys for watching. Look for more.
Cheers.